Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back. I know I'm not on camera today. Sorry about it. Tomorrow's a full moon eclipse and your girl's gotta prepare. So, we're not on camera. But today's pick a card, you guys, is going to be pick a card on the major upgrades happening in your life. I'm so excited for you guys to get into this. Quickly going over the piles, we have group number 1 with the black tourmaline, group number 2 with the clear quartz, group number 3 with the tiger's eye, and group number 4 with the ocean jasper. If you guys need a moment to meditate on which pile is calling your name, you guys are free to do that right now. And if you want to pick more than one pile, you guys are always welcome to do so. With all that being said, you guys, the timestamps are in the description box. You can go ahead and fast forward, and I will meet you in your pile. All right, group 1. So these are the first 3 cards that we have for you. Starting off right here with the One of Swords, this is talking about excitement, okay? This is talking about something that is exhilarating, something that's really exciting, something that's really got our blood pressure going, okay? We are excited. We're pumped up about this thing. I oftentimes see this card right here as very much an energy of like, oh, I'm tired, I'm bored, I'm this, I'm that, and then all of a sudden the One of Swords comes in and we are freaking excited, okay? We are like, yes, let's freaking live, let's go out and do stuff. So it gives me the energy of stagnation at first, and then there's a burst of excitement. There's a burst of energy coming in. And then we have this One of Wands, and the One of Wands, you guys, talks very much about fertility and something new growing and something happening. Now, it doesn't always talk about fertility, so I don't want you guys to take it as like, oh, I'm getting pregnant, because that's not necessarily what this means. It could be talking about perhaps you guys starting something new, wanting to grow a business, wanting to grow maybe a following, wanting to grow maybe your hair. Literally, you guys, like, it could be anything. I need you guys to use your own intuition and your own inner knowing to really help me decipher what it is, this new growth that's happening. But whatever is happening, you guys, you're really excited about it, and it's new and it's fresh and it's growing, okay? It's something that we have a lot of hope for. It's something that we are very optimistic about for the future, okay? Sometimes I see that as like buying a house or like starting a new life with someone, new love, new job, new stuff coming in that has potential growth. And then we have the 14 of Pentacles, you guys, and the 14 of Pentacles is represented by Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. So hello, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Also, this could have to do with Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo season, but with the 14 of Pentacles, you guys, this is talking about basically being very stable, being somebody who is, they're putting money away, they are saving, they are really hardworking and ambitious and stable and grounded. They're not someone who spends money in a frivolous manner. They're not someone who is going out and, being reckless. This is somebody who's very stable and mature, ready to settle down, ready to, just live a secure life. So that's what this is talking about for me. So overall with the tarot so far, I get this energy of excitement happening, something really exciting happening. It's also new. So this is like not something that's already currently happening. The One of Wands is talking about something that's going to grow. So a fresh growth happening. And then the 14 of Pentacles is financial stability, maturity, stability, finances. So that's really exciting, you guys. All right, you guys. So the first oracle cards we have here is Destiny, and it says, all that I shall need to know as I walk shall now be shown. So with this, you guys, I really, really get the energy of you guys walking into your destiny, okay? Which makes sense with the Ace of Swords, something exciting. I do feel like following your destiny is an exciting notion. Also, the One of Wands talking about, new growth. So you guys going down a new path that has to do with your destiny, walking into alignment with yourself, walking into alignment with your destiny. All that I shall need to know as I walk now shall be shown, okay? Learning something, gaining knowledge in which direction it is that you are going. So I don't know if you guys have suddenly been inspired to start something new or to start a new career path or to move somewhere, but it definitely feels like you guys are aligning with your destiny. And then we have the card of energy over here, and it says, a light inside my fire divine, energy fill me, make me shine. So again, with that One of Swords, talking about an influx of energy, an influx of excitement happening for you guys. Okay, fire building up within you. Okay, you guys are really going to get passionate coming up here, and I feel like you guys are passionate about this new beginning. I feel like you guys are passionate about this fresh start and becoming more aligned with your destiny. So now we have the sacral chakra, you guys, and this is core of creation. So your sacral chakra, you guys, is very much that kundalini energy, that very intimate energy. Your sacral chakra is your chakra of desire, your chakra of like, this is desire, this is what I desire, this is what I want, this is what I want to go after. Okay, so knowing that you are deserving of what it is that you desire and going after that, getting, again, creative, core of creation. Your imaginative ideas or your creative ideas come from your desire. So this is talking about getting more in connection with your core creation, your core desires, and going after that, again, getting aligned with your destiny. And then we also have the she lotus, you guys, and the she lotus is born from the mud. Okay, lotuses only bloom in like murky, dark, nasty, icky water. So this is talking about you guys emerging from a time of stagnation, or emerging from a time of, you know, being in a dark place, being in a muddy, ucky, not great area, and then blooming into this beautiful lotus. Lotuses can't grow if there's not nastiness around it. So this is you blooming despite the nastiness, you blooming despite all the grossness that's happening around you. You saying, nah, I am a lotus, baby, I'm gonna bloom. So that is what the she lotus is talking about. All right, and now we have Libra. And we have Scorpio. Scorpio, my baby. I love you so much, Scorpio. So with Libra, you guys, this is talking about equality. This is talking about things being equal and fair. This is consideration, fairness, and harmony. So there may be some more harmony coming into your guys' life. This could be the major upgrade or balance happening within your relationships or your work-life balance, you know, balancing out your work life and your personal life. Maybe you guys are going to be gaining some more free time. Maybe there is just more energy of fairness coming in your guys' life. Now with Scorpio, this is intensity, exposing, purging, and renewing. Okay, so we are exposing things, we are purging things in our life, we are getting rid of the old and welcoming in the new. That's literally what that means. Also, obviously, you guys can be a Libra, sun, moon, rising. Moving along, we have all right, we have maturity, and we have soulmates, which I find very, very, there we go. Oh, is that upside down? It is upside down, I know, darling. There we go. All right, you guys, so we have maturity here, and this is talking about gaining knowledge, gaining growth on an inner level, gaining maturity. You guys may be looking into going into school, or there may be some upgrade in your education or in your status in regards to school or your education. Because when I think of maturity, I think of something that has like fully developed or has almost fully developed, you know, something that is mature, something that's not young and youthful anymore. So I do feel like this, you guys. You guys are headed on this new path, this new journey with these two one cards here. And through that, you guys are gaining this maturity. I do feel like you guys are entering into a stage in your life where it's going to set up the rest of your life, and you are going to grow and mature within this new energy that is coming in. Also with the soulmates, you guys, obviously it's very possible that you guys are going to be gaining a soulmate or meeting a soulmate, coming into contact with a soulmate. This is not a love reading, so I don't want to focus too heavily on this, but soulmates, you guys, have so many different meanings. Like a soulmate could literally just be somebody who's like your best friend, somebody that you have a soul connection with. A soulmate could be a job, a soulmate could be a person, obviously a lover. But this is just something that resonates deeply with your soul, something that resonates deeply with who it is that you are and the path that you are going down. Alrighty, now we have Jupiter return, and we have Aquarius. So hello to my alien Aquariuses out there, love you. So with Jupiter benefits, you guys, Jupiter is a planet of expansion, okay? Jupiter expands everything. So this is an expansive time in your guys' life. This is like something's growing. Again, something new is coming in and growing. There are benefits happening. There is like, I kind of see this card as like good karma that you have put out. So all the hard work, all the effort, all the time, all the money, all the resources that you have put into something are now coming back to you 10 times fold, okay? Because Jupiter, again, it expands something. So it doesn't just take what you have and then give it back to you. It takes what you have and it expands it. So That's exciting, you guys. Something expansive happening. And then we have Aquarius. I know, okay. Aquarius is connected to Uranus. Again, radical change, you guys. Radical change may be happening. We also have Saturn here. So knowledge coming in. Knowledge coming in, you guys, learning something, growing. Again, you guys may be changing in a very radical way, or you guys may be turning your life around in a very radical way, maybe walking away from a situation that's not serving you anymore and going on to a path that is better aligned with what it is that you want to do, who it is that you are. We have baby steps and Star Keeper. Okay, so baby steps says action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. So literally, like, this is just listening to your gut, you guys. This is literally just listening to your gut, listening to your intuition before anything makes sense. Not really having a plan, not really having stable ground, not really feeling secure in the steps that you're taking, but listening to your intuition, following what it is your gut is telling you, even if you don't fully understand it, even if you don't have a complete grasp on what is going on or why you feel drawn to certain things, listening to your intuition and going forward, okay? Stepping into the portal without knowing where it's going. We also have Star Keeper, you guys, and this is cosmic ancestors, seed the light by staying grounded. All right, you guys. So even though we have all this change happening, we have this Aquarius energy, we have all the one energy, we have Scorpio here, the Lotus, everything is changing, you guys. Everything is new. And I feel like through these energetic upgrades, through these major upgrades that are happening for you guys, it's important to still stay grounded, to still stay humble, because I feel like you guys, again, with that She Lotus, you guys are coming from a dark place and headed to bloom. This dark place has happened so that you guys have the opportunity to bloom. And through that blooming, you guys are going to be so much happier. You're going to feel so much more fulfilled. And I just feel like it's important for you guys to remember to stay grounded and to stay humble. Remember where it is you came from. Remember how hard you had to work to get to where you're going. Don't get, in your head. Now, the last card I have here, you guys, is the Voyage, and it says set sail on a new course. You guys are headed in a new direction. I said this literally with the first three cards we had here, with the Ace of Swords, or with the One of Swords and the One of Wands. I said this in the beginning. You guys are headed in a new direction. There's new growth. You guys are aligning with your destiny. And I'm really excited for you guys. This feels like really positive, great energy. I feel like you guys are really going to be gaining some more self-knowledge and gaining more happiness in general, because you guys are aligning more with your destiny and starting this new chapter. So I'm excited for you guys, group number 1. I hope you guys are excited. Please let me know down below how you have resonated. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys really, really soon. Okay. Hello, group number 2. Starting off with the tarot, you guys, we have Judgment. All right. It talks about your moral compass. Sometimes it talks about judging yourself or being too hard on yourself, standing up for what it is that you believe in and standing true in your morals and what it is that you want, not compromising what it is that you believe in, not compromising your morals, right? Now, we also have the Star here, and not to, go too deep into tarot, but the Star does come after the Tower, you guys. So usually I see this card as like emerging from the darkness, emerging from, a traumatic situation or a difficult situation. The Star is represented by Aquarius energy. So hello, Aquarius. The Star is really much a blessing, you guys. It's a dream come true. It's a wish come true. It's new hope. It's new faith, right? Because like I just said, the Tower happened right before the Star. So this is like something good happening after something bad happening, right? Now we also have Death, you guys. Now Death is represented by Scorpio energy, and with that Death card, it's not talking about literal death. It's talking more so about things ending and a new beginning happening, letting go of the past, releasing old energy, releasing stagnant energy, and welcoming in the new, right? Death is inevitable, you guys. It's something that we all have to go through. It's something that we all experience. It's a part of life, right? But through death comes a new beginning. Through death comes a new part of this energetic experience. So yeah, death. We're experiencing new energetic things happening in our life. We're welcoming in the new, we're saying goodbye to the old. Now we also have the 10 of Cups here, you guys, and the 10 of Cups is talking about emotional fulfillment, feeling emotionally fulfilled. This is usually depicted with like a wife and a husband and their kids and a rainbow. With this though, this is just very much the energy of like living in emotional bliss, living the white picket fence dream. And I know not all of us watching this want the white picket fence. I don't want the white picket fence, so I don't blame you if you're like, oh, I don't want that. But with this card, you guys, it's just talking about having what you want emotionally, okay? Now, emotional happiness comes from an array of different places. You know, some people find emotional happiness through their career. Some people find emotional happiness through a soulmate or through a life partner. Some people find emotional happiness through their animals, okay? I know for me, when I've had a hard day, nothing makes me happier than coming home and being able just to like snuggle my dog and my cat and tell them how much I love them. So, you know, different strokes for different folks. Whatever makes you emotionally happy, that is what that is talking about. More of that coming in, okay? All right, you guys, so next we have confidence, and it says, by the earth and air, water and fire, let my confidence take light, burn higher, okay? So with this, obviously you guys are gaining some confidence, okay? You guys are gaining some more self-love, maybe some more self-respect. This confidence could come again in many different forms. We're not focusing on one particular subject here. It's going to be different for all of you. So for some of you, you guys could be gaining confidence in your career or in your skill set. For others of you, you could be gaining confidence educational wise, or with, you know, how it is that you are learning, how it is you're doing in school. For some of you, you could be gaining confidence in your relationship. For others of you, it could literally be just being confident and single and living your best life, babe, okay? And then we have strength, and it says strength, stability in this hour, endurance, stamina, I empower. So here's what I feel like, you guys. I don't feel like this death card is gonna be an easy breezy situation, right? I feel like it may be a little bit difficult. It may be a little bit hard to let go of whatever that death represents for you. It could be an ego death. It could be a death of a relationship, or a death of a job opportunity, or a dream even. And through that though, we're gaining strength. Through letting that go, through working through that energy of disappointment, through losing something, we're gaining strength and we're walking into a different direction with confidence, okay? I also feel like this confidence could be talking about you guys feeling very empowered in letting go of whatever this death represents, feeling empowered in releasing that and going forward. Again, gaining that strength. So we have healing here, you guys, and we have high heart chakra, ecstatic bliss. So with the healing, obviously, you guys, we're healing through something. I feel like this group has some heavier energy here just because of that death card. Also because of the judgment card. I feel like the judgment card calls people to be the best versions of themselves, calls people to really like stand in their power, and calls them to stand within their moral compass, which is not always easy. And also the strength card is here. So there is definitely something that we are healing from that is, I personally feel, connected to the death card. So I don't know what you guys are healing from, but I do feel like you guys are working through either from like past pain or something that's going on in your life right now, learning just to accept the things that you can't change. We also have this high heart chakra, and it's ecstatic bliss. So that's very much connected to the 10 of Cups, you guys, which we talked about in the tarot. High heart chakra is just talking about living in love, doing things in love, not working out of a place of resentment or revenge. Some of you, I feel like, may have been again, disappointed with letting go of whatever that death card represents for you. And instead of being vengeful, instead of being like, oh, I'm going to show you screwed me over, or you did this, or you did that, I'm going to do this and that to get revenge. And it's like, no, you're not doing that. You're choosing to live in love. You're choosing to live in bliss. I also do feel like through letting go of this death, you guys are almost gaining this like abundant amount of happiness. And I don't know how this is happening, but it feels like it's definitely happening because like we have all this, like, you need to stand in your standards, you need to not compromise, you need to, be aligned with what it is you want and what it is you believe in. through doing that, you're either going to lose something or you're going to lose someone, or something is just ending, right? Through standing in your morals. But through that, you're gaining confidence. You're gaining that new hope, new faith, and this romantic energy of like the heart chakra and the 10 of cups. So if this is a relationship, you guys, it feels like you were talking to someone or dating someone and you have standards, right? You were like, this is what I expect, and if you can't give that to me, it's totally fine, but I'm not putting up with this. And it feels like you guys walked away from something that you knew was not in alignment with you. You knew that this thing wasn't going to make you happy. You knew that you could do better. You knew that you deserved more and you deserved better. And you had the strength to walk away from it, even though you wanted it. Even though you wanted it, you were like, I'm not going to compromise. I'm not going to compromise. I have standards. I have morals. I have a bar. And if you can't meet that bar, then I need to walk away because I see the value in myself. That's what this feels like. We also have the sun. And we have Chiron. All right, Chiron. Anyone out here with Chiron in the 7th house, I would like you guys to go look at your birth chart if you can. If you have Chiron in the 7th house, maybe Chiron in the 6th house or the 4th house. We'll go look at that, guys, okay? Anyways, we have the sun here, and the sun says self-expression and embodied truth. Okay, baby. The sun, you guys, is talking about our ego self. The sun is talking about the energy that we connect to on a very surface level, okay? So with this card, this is saying, like, again, I feel like this has a lot to do with that confidence, standing in your embodied truth and having more confidence and saying, no, babe, I am not compromising. This is what I want. If you can't give it to me, toodaloo. We also have that Chiron over here, you guys, and that is very much connected to this healing card and this strength card. Chiron is all about like trauma. Chiron is all about not great stuff happening. But then coming in and healing that, right? Chiron is the wounded healer. So with that card, you guys, again, I just feel like there's something painful happening. There's this energy of needing to let go of this death, needing to let go of this old energy or the stagnant thing that is just not working for us anymore, and we don't want to necessarily let it go. It hurts to let it go. However, again, we're standing in our moral compass. We have confidence in ourselves, okay? We embody our truth, and we're like, nah, babe, we gotta let it go because like this isn't working. So then we are healing. All right, we are working on healing ourselves after that. So beautiful. Now we have Venus, and this is love. We have the earth element of stability. And we have the 2nd house of owning. All right. I know you all, yeah. It's going to be like this. We'll talk about it. It's fine. So you guys, with Venus, obviously this could be a couple of things. Venus does not always represent love. She is a love planet, right? Love, beauty, luxury, okay? With this group, I feel like you guys are treating yourself to this Venus energy. I feel like you guys are like, babe, I'm literally a goddess, okay? I'm literally Venus. With this Venus card, you guys, I feel like this is talking about self-love, respecting yourself, loving yourself. It could be talking about you guys moving in a direction to gain more luxury, to gain more abundance. Also, with the confidence card here, you guys, I kind of feel like for some of you, you may be changing your physical outer appearance. I'm not sure to what facet that would relate to you, but for all of you, it's going to be different. You may not change your physical body at all, but I do feel like some of you may be changing your physical self in order to feel more confidence. Also, there could be this whole situation could have to do with like a relationship or a man or a woman. So that's a possibility. But the main thing I'm getting with Venus is just you guys loving yourself, pampering yourself more, taking time to treat yourself like a goddess, like a god, and that's what I get with that. Now, we also have the earth element of stability, so Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, hello. Earth element of stability, you guys, is talking very much about fermenting your position in the earth. So I feel like things may have been a little chaotic for you guys recently, especially with that Chiron energy here and the death and the whole strength situation and the healing. So things may have been a little bit chaotic. Somebody in your life may have been making your life chaotic, or a job, maybe your boss has been making your life chaotic, or a coworker, maybe a family member. And through that death, again, through cutting whatever that old energy is out, we are gaining stability. Okay, we are like, stable. Okay, baby. This could also be calling you guys to go more out into nature, to become more simplistic. I oftentimes get the energy of simplisticness when it comes to earth energy. We also have the second house of owning, okay? This is all about your finances, your income, things like that, you guys. So I don't know, for some of you, again, this could have to do with your job, it could have to do with a career. It could be talking about you guys gaining possessions, or you guys letting go of certain possessions. Maybe you guys are getting rid of your car, or selling your house, or getting rid of your apartment. Maybe this is talking about you guys taking more time to perhaps start a savings account, or to invest your money somewhere. For some reason, I'm kind of feeling like this is reminding me of the Four of Pentacles. I know there's 3 coins here, but for some reason I'm getting Four of Pentacles energy, where it's like we're sitting on our money and we don't really want to like move it around too much. So you guys may be trying to save, or look into ways that you can spread your money out further. So that is another possibility for you guys. Now we have the distorted masculine, and we have worthiness. Okay. So with this distorted masculine card, you guys, there could have been somebody in your life who was very toxic that we are cutting out with that death card. Obviously, that's not going to be for all of you. For others of you, this is just talking about cutting out toxic behavior that society is putting on you. Okay, the reason why I get that is because I do feel like this card represents a lot of the pressures, especially a lot of the pressures that society puts on men. That's what I feel like this is kind of talking about. I feel like it's talking about like you got to clock into work. You got to, military. The majority of the military is men. Police, bank, money, finances. Like, I feel like these are the pressures that are put on men. However, it's 2021, baby, so these are the pressures that are put on everybody. So with that distorted masculine, I feel like this is talking about overcoming the societal pressures, or overcoming pressures that your family's putting on you, that your friends are putting on you, or that you just feel internally, like with your own self. Letting go of that, because this isn't an upgrade, this is a downgrade, y'all. This isn't happy, this is not great energy. So with this, it's really giving me that energy of like, I'm gonna go away from this. We are gonna not do all this, because this is not an upgrade, this is a downgrade. Okay, so releasing yourself from this. With this worthiness card, you guys, again, recognizing the goddess, the god within yourself. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of happiness. I am worthy of this amazing job opportunity. I am worthy of it. Seeing yourself the way that others see you. Seeing yourself in a positive light. Not beating yourself up. Again, gaining more of that confidence, you guys. That confidence card was one of the first oracle cards we have. Gaining more worthiness within yourself. Not being defined by your job. Not being defined by your relationship. Not being defined by your bank account. Not being defined by your area code. Seeing the worthiness, seeing the value within yourself without all of this, without this, seeing the value within yourself despite everything around you. You are not the things that you have. You are not the person that you are dating. You are not your family. You are not your friends. You are not your area code. You are worthy on your own, okay? You are special on your own, and you don't need all of this. Maybe that's what that death is talking about, you guys. Letting go of the idea that we need these things in order to be worthy. Ho, 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 ho. This is very similar to group number 1, you guys. So you guys may have also been drawn to group number 1, or maybe y'all should go check out group number 1. But we have portal here, and this is doors are opening. You decide. Rewards wild card. Babe, walk through the portal. You scared? Don't be scared. Walk through the portal. Let that dead thing go, okay? Stand in your morals, stand in your standards, stand in what it is that you want and what it is that you believe in. Walk through that portal. Don't be afraid to walk away from everything that happened prior to this. Be bold. Be brave enough to walk through that door, you guys, okay? And then the last card I have for you guys, group number 2, is rescue. And it says, help others in need or ask for assistance when you need it. Literally, you guys. Okay. So throughout this reading, we have this energy of healing. We have this energy of like fixing ourselves, becoming more strong, letting go of things. And you guys may feel this pressure of the distorted masculine. Like you have to be everything. Like you have to, have the job, have the career, have the education, have the relationship, have the friends, have the social life, have that area code. No, babe, you need to help others in need or ask for assistance when you need it. Don't be afraid, you guys. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to admit that you can't handle this, you guys, because this is not healthy, okay? For anybody's mental health. It's not. So don't be afraid. You see how he's like trying to take on all this by himself? He's letting all these pressures like weigh him down. Don't be him, all right, you guys? If you're a woman, if you're a man, whatever, don't be him, okay? Ask for help when you need it. Help others when you can. Don't fill someone else's cup before you fill yours. Let people know when you're struggling, all right? You guys, reach out. Also, I do just have to say this. When I was shuffling these cards out and I seen this card, I automatically got that Cheetah Girl song in my head where it's like, I'm gonna rescue myself. Okay, don't make fun of my voice. Anyways, so maybe you guys need to slay your own dragons and dream your own dreams. You need to be your knight in shining armor, group number 2. So that is what I have for you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. I appreciate it. Let me know down below how you guys enjoyed your reading. Thank you. I love you. And I will talk to you all very, very soon. Okay. Bye. Group number 3. The first tarot card that popped out for you guys is this 3 of Swords. Now, here's the thing. This ain't great, right? This is a little sad. As you guys can see here, there's 3 swords staring at this little sparrow here, and it's so sad. This is heartbreak. I'm just going to be 100% with you guys. This is heartbreak. This is sadness. I'm crying on the bathroom floor, listening to Driver's License, crying on the floor, in the nude. Not great, right? This is what that is. Now, this could have to do with a love situation. This could have to do with a career situation. This could have to do with a school situation. Take it how it resonates, y'all. But this is something sad, all right? This is not something that we are happy about. This hurts. This is ow. You hurt my heart, all right? Great start, right? Right, guys? Great start. But have no fear. The 10 of Pentacles is here. Ho, ho, ho. Dr. Seuss who? 10 of Pentacles, you guys, is talking about a long-term investment. Now, coming straight off of the 3 of Swords, this makes me think of you guys investing in yourself or investing in your future. So if this, for example, you guys, and again, take it how it resonates. If this has to do with your career, take it like that. If it has to do with school, take it like that. If it has to do with your dreams or whatever, take it how it resonates. I'm going to use a relationship as an example. If this has to do with a relationship, this man broke your heart, this woman broke your heart, they're skeet, right? They're not great, okay? This feels like you hurt me. You hurt me really bad, okay? But now I'm going to take that pain and I'm going to manifest it into something that is going to help me later on. I'm not trying to put a band-aid on it, do a quick fix. I'm not trying to pretend like everything's okay. I'm not trying to pretend like I just want to move on from you and be toxic. And, if someone broke your heart, this is like you really healing yourself and fixing yourself and putting in time, effort, and energy into moving on and not just going into another relationship. If this has to do with a career and you quit your job or you got fired from your job and you're disappointed about this or you're sad about this, this is like, I'm not going to just go get another crappy job. I'm going to take time, effort, and energy to invest into my future and to do something that's actually going to benefit me later on. If this has to do with a friendship, it's like, oh, I'm not going to just open myself up to new people coming in. I'm going to really make sure that the next friend I have come into my life is going to be somebody who really is aligned with me and who it is that I am and where it is that I want to grow and go in my life. So that is what those 2 cards feel like. And then we have the 1 of Pentacles, you guys. The 1 of Pentacles talks about an opportunity. As you guys can see there, that owl, he sees a golden opportunity and he's about to snatch that poor little baby mouse up. And it's not great for the mouse, but it's great for the owl. So it's almost like striking when you see the opportunity, striking when you see something, striking while the iron is hot, right? So taking opportunities, maybe you guys are going to be more open to doing something that maybe you weren't open to previously because whatever this Three of Swords was, you loved it. You loved this Three of Swords, you guys. This isn't something that you initially hated. This is something that you loved. This is something, because if you hate something, can it really break your heart? I mean, I don't feel like it can. So you loved it. You were emotionally attached to this Three of Swords in some way, shape, or form. It hurt your heart. You're taking that time to invest, and then you're going to strike when the iron's hot. You're going to go in when you see an opportunity and get that golden opportunity. So that's what the tarot is saying, you guys. So we have harmony, and it says, as I create, I will share harmony divine with love and care. So you guys are creating harmony in your life after that heartbreak, after that disappointing situation, after that sadness. You guys are creating harmony. Now, harmony, you guys, is not like full on happiness, right? It's not like I have the sun, the moon, and the stars, but it is, I feel at peace. I feel okay with the situation. I feel at peace with the situation. So harmony's coming in after that Three of Swords, which makes sense with the Ten of Pentacles, long-term investments. Now, we also have the prosperity here, and it says, as this tree grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universal divine. All right. So universal divineness, as this tree grows, as I put in this time and effort to grow this Ten of Pentacles, I will prosper. I will see a golden opportunity, and I will strike when I see that opportunity come in. That's literally what this is saying, you guys. Like, that's what this is saying, okay? I'm going to be prosperous. I refuse to let this stop me. I refuse to let this heartbreak stop me. I refuse to let this denial stop me, or this like rejection stop me. I'm going to be prosperous. I'm going to get what I want. I'm going to have this tree grow so strong and so fine. So may I prosper from the universal divine, okay? So we have surrender. We have home. Now, the thing that I notice with this card, you guys, is her pointing to her heart. Her pointing to her chest and being like, home, right? Home is not a place. Home is us, okay? We are home. And when we feel stable and grounded in ourselves, that is when we truly feel at home, you guys. So with this card, I feel like this is saying, like, you are all you need. You don't need this outside love. You don't need these outside eyes on you. You don't need attention from these other people. You don't need love or acceptance or any of that from other people. You need to feel good within yourself. You need to find that home within you. I feel like through that heartbreak, you guys may feel not less valuable, but maybe just a little bit down about yourself, maybe a little bit, sad, obviously, with the situation. And with this home card, it's saying, like, I'm realizing that, like, I am my home. I am where my love comes from. Nobody else is feeding me. Like, I'm feeding myself. I'm feeding my own emotional needs. So that's what that feels like. And then we have the surrender card here, you guys. And this is just talking about surrendering to the universe, surrendering to the divine. Bad things happen in life, you guys. Like, none of us can avoid that. We are all going to experience suffering at some point or another. I'm going to experience suffering at one point. You're going to experience suffering at one point. We all experience suffering. That is a part of the human experience. And I feel like with this card, it's just saying to surrender to that and expect it, and not necessarily be okay with it, but just surrender to the fact that, like, things are not always going to be great. Things are also not always going to be bad, though. So letting things be more fluid, I feel like it creates less of an impact, right? Think about when a car accident happens. When you are more loose, when you are not so tense and holding on so tight, a lot of times people who have more loose movements, or they're more relaxed in their body, they get less hurt. I've been in a car accident before, and I was very, very tense, and it wasn't that bad of a car accident, and I got really, really hurt because my body tensed up. I was scared. So through letting go of that and through being more fluid, the impact, you guys, I feel like will be a lot more gentle. I feel like that's what that's saying. Release, surrender, so that the impact isn't so brutal. Now we have new blueprints, you guys. Now, new blueprints is obviously talking about a new plan, a new idea, a new direction. Maybe whatever that Three of Swords was, we loved it, we wanted it to work out, it didn't. So now we are starting a new blueprint. We are surrendering to the idea, it didn't work out, it's not going to work out. We're going to let that go and we are going to start anew. We are going to release and start planning, start creating new ideas, creating a life that's going to be more prosperous for us and more harmonious for us. There we go. Okay. Now we have Aries here, and it's independent, bravery, and passion. So I do feel like you guys are becoming more independent. I feel like you guys are becoming more, I don't want to say solo, but it just feels like you guys are going to be doing things more on your own. You're going to be owning your independence. Perhaps this bravery is talking about you guys releasing and surrendering. And getting more connected with your passions, and perhaps through getting more connected with your passions, you guys are upgrading with this prosperity, with this money, with this abundance. Now, we also have mutable here, you guys, okay? We have mutable, and the signs connected to this is Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So hello to all those signs, and Aries, love you guys. Now, this is surrender, literally fluidity, and welcoming change. Literally fluidity, you guys. We had that surrender. We have that fluidity. Surrender again. Like literally, you guys, we have to release. We have to not fight this. I feel like this group may be a little bit stubborn. All right, you guys may be a little bit stubborn, just a little bit. Some of you. But we gotta let it go, you guys. We have to surrender, because through that surrender, through that fluidity, through welcoming and change, we are gaining the prosperity. We are starting the new blueprint. We are becoming more independent and harmonious, okay? And I know it's not easy, you guys. I know it's not easy. Trust me, okay? I'm here with you guys. I feel this so much. Like, I am stubborn. I don't want to let go of stuff either. So I understand it's not that easy. But it's important in order for you guys to start this new chapter, in order for you guys to gain that prosperity and this independence, we have to surrender to the outcome. We have to surrender to what was and just accept what is. All right, so we have the garden here, you guys, and the garden talks about quite literally sitting back and enjoying the fruits of your labor. Going back to that 10 of Pentacles, that 10 of Pentacles is literally what this garden card is talking about. This is abundance, you guys. Look at her. Look at this woman. She is living our dream, you guys. She's sitting up in a little flower patch, gazing up at the sun. Okay, there's a unicorn in the background, magic happening. Look. She's got a fruit basket. She's got a freaking fruit basket, you guys. She's living her best life. You want to know why she's living her best life? Because she surrendered. Because she literally let go of that Three of Swords. Because she decided to put time, energy, and effort into her future. To plant a garden, you guys, is to believe in tomorrow. I don't know who said that. I don't know what quote that's from, but that is a quote from somewhere, from someone. To plant a garden is to believe in tomorrow. This woman believed in her tomorrow. You guys need to believe in your tomorrow. Plant your garden. Plant those seeds of abundance now. Plant that independence now so that you can prosper later, okay? So with you guys, like the major upgrades that are happening, I'm not feeling like you guys are going to necessarily see the garden come into full bloom just yet. I feel like there's still this energy of needing to surrender, needing to let go of certain things, needing to release ourselves from heartbreak or from sadness, and taking that time, energy, and effort to plant those seeds now so that we can live in this garden tomorrow. Now with reparenting yourself, you guys, this card, I am working on this so hard, you guys. Again, I really feel connected to this group. With reparenting yourself, this is talking about being the parent that you needed. So for those of you who maybe went through childhood trauma, or maybe you just didn't feel like your parents loved you enough or gave you enough attention, or whatever it may be, it's going to be different for all of you. With this reparenting yourself, you guys, this is talking about being the parent that you always needed, being the mother figure that you always needed, being the father figure that you always needed. So I want you guys to ask yourself, what did your parents lack, or what was the security that you felt like you didn't have in your childhood? Did you feel like you lacked love in your childhood? Do you feel like you lacked security? Do you feel like you lacked stability? What are the things that you lacked in your childhood that you feel may still be affecting you today? I feel like some of you watching this may have abandonment issues or may have trouble with, like, especially in love relationships today. Like, I feel like some of you watching this may have trouble with, like, being, I don't want to say clingy, but being being worried that your partner is going to leave you, or being worried that they're going to do something to where you guys aren't going to work anymore. And I feel like through reparenting yourself, through giving yourself that love that you needed as a child and healing the wounded child within yourself, you guys are going to be able to live a happier life. You're going to be able to have healthier relationships. Having more independence, I feel like, is very important for this group to gain that prosperity, to gain that harmonious energy. We have to reparent ourselves, you guys. And I don't feel like that card is necessarily going to be for all of you, because some of you watching this do have really sweet parents. But there are some of us here who are we got some issues. Oh, Scorpio, my love. Okay. So, hello to my Scorpios. Hello. We have Scorpio. We have the fire element of desire. Okay, desire. Tarot is funny, like hilarious. So we have Scorpio here, which is connected to the 8th house, which is connected to Mars energy and Pluto energy, transformation, beginning and endings. Literally what I've been saying since card freaking 1. We are starting something new. I think the main thing with this group, the major energetic upgrade that you guys are getting, the major upgrade you guys are getting, is the ability to let go. The ability to accept, again, what we wanted, and accepting that it's just not going to happen, or accepting that, like, this just isn't working right now, and transforming ourselves, deciding to become independent of our desires, or deciding to become more independent of our relationship or of our job or of our ego, deciding to be like, I'm going to transform all of that and release it. So there's that. Now we also have the fire element of passion, you guys, and this is about desire. This is about following our passions, following our desires. And I feel like this has to come from within you. You guys cannot get this fire from anybody else. You guys cannot gain this desire from anybody else. We have to build up this desire within you guys, group number 3. So this is also represented by Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Hello, you guys. I love you. But yeah, so again, endings, beginnings, transforming, and gaining desire, you guys, okay? Letting go of that disappointment, transforming yourselves, investing in yourselves with that Scorpio energy, gaining that passion and desire. All right, group number 3. Now we have cracked open, inner earth, and all paths lead to home, which I thought was a little spooky ooky because we also have that home card right there. So starting off with the cracked open, you guys, it says rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Okay, so this is talking quite literally about you guys hitting your rock bottom. Your rock bottom is that 3 of Swords. Your rock bottom is that sadness. Your rock bottom is feeling disappointed, feeling like you lost hope in what was, and wanting to revive what happened, but not being able to because it's broken, right? So we're surrendering yet again to the alchemy of life. Surrender has come up 3 times now, you guys. We have inner earth, and it says you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings, you guys. New freaking solutions. Oh, I'm gonna go. I'm so sorry. I ruined the camera. My bad. But new freaking beginnings, new solutions, you guys. You will survive this. You can get group number 3. Y'all are strong, okay? You guys are strong, group number 3. You will survive this. You guys have this opportunity to experience this new way of life, but you have to surrender. You have to let go your need to control the outcome and let that go so you can surrender to the alchemy of life. Now, we have all paths lead to home, and it says inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Ooh, which is literally what I was talking about with the home card there, turning your gaze within. Look at yourself. Look how you can parent yourself. Look how you can love yourself. Look how you can heal yourself. Look what it is that you can do to invest into your future, and focus on that. Figure out how you can make yourself home, group number 3. Stop looking for home in other people. Stop looking for home in your career. Stop looking for home in a place or a thing. You are home. You are your sanctuary, okay? And you guys need to honor yourself, love yourself, listen to your intuition, turn your gaze within and feed that, all right? Feed your soul, you guys. Some of you guys may be worried if you're on the correct path or not, and I do feel like the answer is yes. You guys are on the correct path, especially if you feel like everything has fallen apart. If you feel like everything has fallen apart, get ready because y'all are about to receive some blessings. If you feel like everything has fallen apart, get ready because you guys are about to receive some freaking blessings. I feel like that is a huge indicator that things are about to get really beautiful, is everything falling apart and everything being a freaking disaster. All right, now the next one I have here is ambition, and it says set your sights beyond the horizon. Baby, this is saying your dreams are too small. This is saying what you want, you're selling yourself short, babe. You are selling yourself short. Dream bigger, want more, okay? It just has to do with a relationship, you guys. Set your sights beyond what it is that you have had in the past. Set your sights beyond what it is you think you are capable of getting. Set your sights beyond that. You guys deserve so freaking much more, group number 3, and you need to realize that. We are setting our sights beyond that. We are saying, nope, I'm going to the freaking stars, to the freaking moon, you guys. That's that, all right? All right, and then we have prudence, and it says, don't be lured by the siren's song, all right? So this message right here with prudence, I feel like is for very specific people watching this. If you guys have just gone through a breakup, or you guys are going through a breakup currently, or if someone that you are dating has disappointed you, or maybe your job has disappointed you, your manager, your boss, your coworkers, a family member, a friend, if they lied to you, if they cheated on you, if they did something to hurt you in a way where you feel like your trust with them is broken, do not be lured by the siren's song, all right? I'm gonna just leave it there. I'm just gonna let you guys handle your business. So that's what I have for you guys, group number 3. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. I appreciate it. Let me know down below how you guys are feeling about all this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you really, really soon. Okay, bye. Hey group 4, welcome to your reading. Starting off with Temperance, you guys. This is Sagittarius energy. This is talking about balance. So it's going to be different for all of you because, again, this is a group reading. So some of you need to come into more balance. Some of you, things are balancing out. It really, truly depends on you. I don't love that because it just feels very generic. It feels like, oh, balance. You guys know where you're at, though. You guys know where you're at energetically. Do you feel drained or do you feel replenished? If you're feeling drained, for some of you, it could be that there is something or somebody coming in to help you replenish yourself. For others of you, or maybe you're just taking time to recharge to replenish yourself. For others of you, though, it could be talking about you taking time and effort to help somebody else replenish. Again, it's very generic and it very much just depends on your personal situation. So that's what that could mean for you guys. But the next card we have here, you guys, is the Hanged One, all right? The Hanged One is talking about being stuck in limbo. As you guys can see here, this beautiful woman is kind of just laying beautifully in the ocean. She's floating, right? She's just floating. She's not going anywhere. She's just hanging out, okay? So with this card, it's talking about not really having a direction, not really going anywhere, not going left or right, just kind of hanging. Hence the name Hanged One. We also have the 9 of Pentacles, you guys, and the 9 of Pentacles talks about luxury and abundance and doing things on your own. Usually the 9 of Pentacles is depicted with a woman who is, surrounded by money and luxurious items, and she's by herself, right? So it's like, I have all this luxury and abundance on my own. Now, abundance, you guys, because this is a group reading and we don't have a specified direction with this reading. This could mean many different things. It could be talking about, getting really good grades. It could be talking about maybe receiving a little extra income, maybe receiving a pay raise. Maybe you're receiving a pay raise. Maybe it's your guys' birthday coming up and you guys are receiving some money or something like that. Maybe you guys are going on a date and like this date's really exciting and like they take you to a nice fancy restaurant and there's like, abundance happening. Now, we also have the 12 of Wands. Now, the 12 of Wands, you guys, is talking about excitement. It's talking about charging after what it is that you want, going after your dreams, babe, going after what makes you excited. So, here's what I'm getting with the tarot overall. Balance, either being given to you, like someone helping you out or you helping someone else out. Maybe being in a state of limbo, things being more relaxed, things being more chill, floating, right? Just a flotation type energy. Maybe gaining some more abundance, maybe gaining a little bit of extra income or going on a really nice date, or again, getting really good grades or doing really well on a project you're working on. And then the 12 of Wands, like I said, going after something that you're excited about. So there is excitement happening here. Also, that sometimes talks about like travel and like momentum forward. So if you guys have been stuck in this limbo state of like not moving or not like, not having a lot going on, I do feel like the energies will be picking up because we have that 12 of Wands here. Inspiration and joy. So with trust, we have I am safe, I am secure. In love, I trust, my faith endures. With joy, we have as I do, so mote it be. Let joy and light radiate from me. With inspiration, we have Iris, goddess of magic. I ask thee to bring your inspiration to me. So, starting off with trust, you guys, this is saying I am safe, I'm secure. In love, I trust, my faith endures. All right. So maybe you guys have just been bored lately and there's been this hanged man energy of like nothing really happening. Maybe you guys are feeling depleted emotionally or mentally. You're just feeling like kind of blah. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting with these two cards here. Or again, you guys could be helping someone out. Maybe they're in a stuck situation. But whatever it is, I feel like it's talking about like I'm safe, I'm secure, in love I trust, my faith endures. Having trust that things will pick up, having trust that things will start to evolve, having trust that things are going to start having more momentum. Again, I feel like this group is just kind of bored. I feel like you guys are just kind of bored. You're kind of just hanging out and you're not really, there's not a whole lot going on. And if that's an energy that you guys are feeling, then go ahead and stick with this reading. If you guys feel like there's a lot going on, the other readings would be a lot more better suited for you. So go ahead and check out one of the other readings if you don't feel like things are kind of stagnant right now. We also have this inspiration card here, you guys, and the inspiration feels connected to the 12 of Wands because the 12 of Wands is inspired to take action. The 12 of Wands is inspired to go forward. They're inspired to get out of this hanged man energy and to do something about what it is that they desire. To not just sit around and say, oh, I want this, I want that. It's saying, nope, we're going to do it. We're not going to just talk about it. We're not going to just dream about it. We're going to take action. We're going to take action to what it is that we are inspired to do, and we're going to go forward. Like, we're not going to just hang out in this freaking hanged man energy, being like, oh, I wish things could be more balanced. I wish things could be more fair. No, I'm going to take this energy of the 12 of Wands, and I'm going to go after what I want. I'm going to be inspired to do what I want to do. I'm not going to just sit around and talk about it anymore. I'm going to do it. Now, with this joy, it says, as I do will, so mote it be, let joy and light radiate from me. This is just talking about being joyous and happy. Maybe seeing the glass half full instead of half empty. Maybe living in an energy of more, bliss and magic and being hopeful for the future. So we have beyond the mind and we have life force energy. So this feels like an awakening, you guys, okay? And I'm not sure if it's an awakening like spiritually. I don't feel like for all of you it is. I'm sure most of you watching this have already experienced some type of spiritual awakening. But I almost feel like you guys are going through some type of you guys are excited about something that's happening in life. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if you guys are going on vacation. I don't know if you guys are exploring new ideas or new ways of thinking or new knowledge. I feel like you guys are exploring some type of like new life force energy. You guys are exploring something new, or you're meeting someone new, or you're learning about something that's new, but this feels like fresh energy coming in that is giving you this like vibration, that's inspiring you perhaps. Maybe you guys are artists and you guys are like, out here trying to be creative. Maybe you guys have felt like you've had a creative blockage and this life force energy is coming in to inspire you and to give you that energy of the 12 of Wands to go forward. Now we also have beyond the mind, all right? So thinking outside of the box, thinking outside of your mind, being inspired by things that may be a little bit weird or a little bit odd. Also thinking outside of yourself, focusing on other people perhaps, or thinking of other people, being outside of oneself, being outside of one's mind. So interesting stuff going on here, guys. We also have Venus here, okay? And this is represented by Taurus and Libra. It says, give and receive love, find value, and see beauty. So give and receive love reminds me of that Temperance card where, I was telling you guys how it's like, if you feel empty, it's like someone coming in to nourish you, or something coming in to nourish you, or perhaps you guys taking time out to nourish yourselves more, or you guys doing that for somebody else, okay? So take time to give and receive love, find value and see beauty. Finding value in, again, the glass half full, okay? Not seeing the glass half empty, being more optimistic, okay? Being more positive and hopeful for the future. We also have Aquarius. It's the age of Aquarius. Okay. So that is talking about radical change, you guys. The Aquarius card here, or the Uranus card. It's radical change. Aquarius, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I keep saying Aquarius. Uranus comes in, you guys, to shake things up. Uranus comes in to create change, okay? It comes in to rattle the box, if you will. So there's some type of rattling going on, which makes sense, again, with that 12 of Wands. You guys were in this kind of like stagnant, or this energy of things are more like, the day-to-day is pretty norm, nothing's really happening, things are kind of going slow, it feels very slow moving here in the beginning of this reading, and then it's like we have that going after what we want, excitement, and this radical change coming in. So it's like there's a burst of energy coming into your guys' life that is creating radical change, and I feel like through this radical change you guys are gaining this life force energy, this inspiration, okay, this joy, this excitement. Now we also have Neptune, and this is dream and transcend. So hello Pisces, all right, hello. With this dream and transcend, you guys, this is talking very much about your dreams, okay? This is talking about spirituality, also talking about your dreams, your desires, what you want. It's mainly, though, talking about like the subconscious. It's talking about spirituality. So again, beyond the mind, transcending. We have beautiful intimacy. We have beautiful intimacy here in the divine masculine. So obviously, I can't do this reading without saying some of you may be meeting somebody or you're having intimate relationships with. Perhaps this person is your divine masculine. That's not going to be for all of you, so I don't want to focus too heavy on like, oh, you're meeting your divine masculine, because again, it's not going to be for all of you. It will just be for some of you. With this intimacy card, you guys, this could just be talking about you guys getting intimate with yourselves, which who doesn't like that? But it could also be talking about you guys getting emotionally intimate with a friend or with a lover, maybe physically intimate, maybe just feeling close to people. Perhaps for some of you, for a while, you felt very disconnected from other people or from your friends, from your family, from your lover. Maybe there's been a disconnect. Maybe there's been that energy of being in limbo, not knowing what's going on. Maybe you guys are gaining some type of clarity and this intimacy is taking place because you feel close, you feel more secure, you feel like you can trust, yeah? And then with the divine masculine, obviously this could be talking about perhaps you guys, again, meeting your divine masculine. It could also, though, be talking about you guys gaining more of this masculine energy, which is like independent, strong, goes after what it is that he wants, assertive, dominant. possibilities here. So we have Mars here, you guys. Mars. We have Pluto transform. And we have a lunar eclipse, which, you guys, I am filming this quite literally the day before the lunar eclipse. That's why I'm not on camera, is because I need to prepare for things. So, anyways, Mars. This is talking about action, you guys. Scorpio energy is here really heavily. Also, Aries energy is here. With this action card, this is masculine energy again, you guys. So again, you guys may be getting more in touch with your divine masculine energy, either within yourself or perhaps outside of yourself. So again, becoming more dominant perhaps, or becoming more assertive, speaking your truth, not really worried about like if you're going to hurt someone's feelings, or if you're like, oh, I don't know if I can do this, becoming more sure of yourself, right? That's divine masculine energy, becoming more sure of who it is that you are and what it is that you want and your abilities. And taking that action, you guys, again, and not just sitting around and dreaming about it, taking your words, taking your ideas, taking your dreams and putting them into action. Now we have Pluto transform. I think transform and change has come in for every single group. I find it funny just because, like, I don't know, it's just kind of funny, but Pluto is all about death and rebirth, you guys. Things ending, chapters ending, and new things happening. So we are transforming. The lunar eclipse also brings in change, you guys. A radical change. Uranus is here, okay? So there's a lot going on with this group. I do feel like it's going to be a lot smoother for you guys than it is for the other groups to go through this change, just because it doesn't feel like it's like there's heaviness surrounding it. You know, with the other groups, there were certain groups that had more heaviness around their change. With this, it feels like you guys are going after this. Like you guys are welcoming in this change. Like you guys are, even though eclipses tend to bring a little bit of difficulties and like tension, it still feels like it's more fluid. Like you guys are releasing yourself from like needing to hold on to what's no longer working or to what was. You guys are welcoming in the change. And I feel like with the other groups, they weren't welcoming in the change as much. Now we have Earth School, and it says life lessons, soul growth, soul growth, study, and higher learning. So for those of you who are in school, this could be talking about that, you know, gaining your education, doing really well. Also, you guys may be changing your major or what it is you want to do in school. So maybe you are going to school to, I don't know, for political science, and then you're like, actually, I want to be a biochemist. I don't know. Or you're like, I want to do art. I don't know, you guys. It could be something like that, where that you guys are changing up. For those of you who are not in school, it could be talking about you guys gaining some type of lesson and learning something and growing from that, maybe transforming from that lesson that's happening. We also have star ancestors, and it says hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. So you guys are gaining wisdom that you guys did not have before. You guys are gaining knowledge that you did not have prior, okay? There's something that you don't see right now that is going to come into the focal point of your life, and you guys are going to be able to see it clearly and have wisdom based on that thing that you can now see clearly. And I feel like through that, that's how all this transformation is happening, right? That's how this radical change is taking place. That's how that inspiration is taking place in our inspired action, because we see things with more clarity now. We see where it is we need to go. We see where our downfalls are. We see where our strengths are, and we're going to take that knowledge and move forward. And the last card I have for you guys is Dream. And it says, follow your yearning for the deep blue sea. Follow your yearning for your dreams. Follow what it is you're feeling called to. Follow what it is you're feeling drawn to. If you guys have a weird interest, look deeper into that, okay? Look deeper into how you can turn that into a career. Look deeper into how you can manifest that into something that is going to be more tangible for you guys. I feel like with this group, your dreams are tangible. Things are coming into tangibility, all right? It's not just an idea anymore. We're taking action towards it. Follow your yearning, group number 4. That is what I have for you guys, okay? So let me know down below if you guys have resonated, if you're excited. Thank you guys for allowing me to read for you today. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe. Thank you guys. I love you, and I'll talk to you really soon. Okay, bye.